Good afternoon, my mates. Hope you're having a good week. Sorry for the dodgy attire, but it is freezing here. Hopefully, our last bit of real cold before the summer hits. Okay, but they're predicting maybe some snow and stuff this evening. So yeah, super cold. Anyway, yes, Joburg does get that cold. Anyway, right, where we at? So really, really good. So obviously alignment, which is a big key and starting point for us. Our alignment looking so much better. Still probably the feet a little bit aiming right, but shoulders and club face in particular getting much, much better. Don't be scared to aim a couple right, particularly the club face, and just kind of see what happens. Okay, from there, takeaway is kind of almost fixed itself. Not that we worked on it, but now because you lined up better, the club's on line. All right, and then still a little bit into our chair, not completely in sync with the rotation, but definitely trying to complete the circle and really aggressive release of the hands and the body. Okay, so the club and the body and the footwork in this position looking really, really good. All right, we also notice better striking. Still a couple little low, all right, but none off the toe, or one off the toe. Okay, instead of so many off the toe. All right, so it's definitely looking less like that at impact as well. All right, so all starting to come together nicely, and very happy, and obviously that is translating on the golf course, so very, very good. That driver, we're close now to starting to be able to really work on extending that backswing. Okay, so super happy with that. Right, okay, so we're going to keep on the feels and the phase that we're on. Okay, obviously working really, really nicely, and then just learn little things along the way. Okay, so we're going to focus more on the posture and the rotation this week. Okay, so trying to turn our body but stay equidistant from the ball at all times if we can. All right, and then I like that pitch video you sent me, and it was pretty good pitch over that bunker, but definitely club a little bit shut, little bit of a stand, but it did come out a little bit left of where you're aiming. Okay, so we can fix that just a little bit. All right, and this will also help your bunker shots. Okay, so what I want you to do, warm up. Okay, so I want you to warm up those L2L shots. If you need to do a few normal ones just to sort of get loose and stuff, and that's fine. Okay, obviously nice setup. Watch the right foot. Okay, L2L. Okay, but full movement pattern. Yes. No, don't sort of get armsy and sloppy with those L2Ls. And then what I want you to do, I want you to learn, or at least try, fiddle with. Okay, a little L2L. Okay, but we're going to try to open the face a little bit on the backswing. Okay, so kind of use your forearms and wrists a little bit and see if you can open that face up. So let the toe turn. Okay. All right. It's 7 irons, so they're going to come out very high, but you should actually hear a softer strike there. Okay. So L to L, obviously doing this with your 58 or your sandwich, yeah? Okay. L to L, let the face open. Okay. Still turn your body, still complete the circle. Right, so I want you to fiddle with those and see how. Don't worry if you miss it a couple, it doesn't matter, just kind of learning something and planting a seed, yeah? Okay, but you might really like them, and then if you do really like them, or even if it takes us a few weeks to get comfortable, we'll take it to the course when we're ready. Okay, then, drill number 1 is going to be towel drill. Okay. So towel under the arms. Okay, so we can't get away with any dodgy leg or chest and head movements. Okay, we're going to do this with center striking. Okay, so we're going to put 2 tees or 2 balls. Okay, that one upright. I like that one to be the same angle as the hosel. The ball's just in front. So my club head is between the 2 tees, ball's just in front. Towel under the arms. Okay, and then we've got to be able to rotate. Okay, and obviously not stall and not stand up. Stall is in stop. Okay, as in complete the circle. Need a bigger towel. We're going to get there. Okay, there we go. Right, so good setup, good posture. Control my height. Okay, you can see how I've stayed leaning over. That's how hard I'm working to keep that posture. That would not be a long-term thing, and that's an exaggerated drill, but really, really good drill. And then you can kind of build the speed as you go. Okay, I think we'll still hit this inside tee a little bit. Okay, but I think you'll hit also the outside tee every now and then as well. Okay, it's just a really, really good drill to see how good your rotation and control of posture is. Okay? And then the second drill is space drill. Okay? So more of a feel drill, not so deliberate. So normal swings, work hard on your setup. Right foot coming a little bit forward. Good shoulder alignment, good face alignment. Okay, what we're trying to do is on the downswing, we're trying to feel space here. So we're trying to feel the legs, the hips, and the core stay as far back. Even if they go a little bit too far back, that's absolutely fine. Okay, so again, okay, not always full swings, not always follow throughs. Again, obviously I'm exaggerating, it did hit that very nicely. All right, but just a drill. You can always do sort of 3 of them and then one normal one and feel the difference of that versus that. Okay, and obviously slowly try and bleed it into your swing. Nice space, full release. Okay, right, so sort of deliberate, thoughtful work this week, okay, rather than execution and field work. But yeah, very, very important stuff, and it's going to really neaten things up and improve that consistency between the good and the bad. I know the good are really good at the moment, and I'm super happy about that. All right, thank you, my mates. Enjoy the rest of the week. I'm sure I'll chat to you over the next couple of days. Enjoy your practice. Talk to you soon.